Jamaicans, Canadians, Caribbean people, and Canadian people. Big concert planned for the Melissa relief effort from Jamaican Canadian standpoint. The Jamaican Canadian Association plan Hope for Jamaica concert. Big concert plan. So go out and check it out. Check out the video as well for more information on this concert and all of the other efforts that can be made to donate to Jamaica relief efforts in regards to the Melissa disaster. All right, so go check it out. It's not going to be a sports program today, but we have to dedicate the program towards, the Jamaica situation right now. And of course, it is a major and a serious situation. And, it was just very devastated by the hurricane recently, Category 5 Hurricane Melissa, who have, totally made a mess in Jamaica. It is so significant, people crying, there's a whole lot of things that's happening. It's very emotional. Jamaica had never seen it like this before. We have never experienced that before in any kind of devastation at all. I think we had earthquake. Dr. Thompson, maybe you can remind me in regards to when we had the earthquake again. But, with me today, I have my friend and colleague, of course, Rudy, that is out of Grenada and live here in Canada like myself. But we have also invited a guest to help us with all of the different arms that is going to be coming together from a Canadian standpoint and a Jamaican Canadian standpoint. And I'm sure Caribbean people are going to be involved in it too. In regards to what are we doing here to help Jamaica in regards to getting through this and helping them ride this out and see how we can get back into a development until we have rebuilt whatever it is that we have lost, and see how best we can do it and see how best we can help. I know it's not going to take a one-day situation. I know it's going to be an ongoing thing. So we have with us Dr. Sylvanus Thompson, very much a friend of mine since I have met him a couple of years ago. We have worked on a project that I think is a fantastic project. So I've met him and I've read about the work that he has done. Of course, he had gotten recently OD from Jamaica, and I must congratulate you, Dr. Thompson, in regards to that OD, because I know you have been doing your man's work, a lot of work. I know you don't look at the money in terms of serving Jamaica. It's all about, your passion and your country and the service that you want to give to your country. So I must, congratulate you again on getting that, and Jamaica recognizing your work, because there's a lot of work people do sometimes. We appreciate the recognition other than the money, because that goes a far way. It's the love that we have for the place that, we call the place of our birth. So congratulations on that distinction again that you have gotten. But we want to talk about the most important thing. Not that you're already that important, but, we have work at hand right now that we have to do. Right?
That can take a break for now.
Eh?
That can take a break for now.
I can take a break for now. I know you and the JCA are very close. You're a past president of the JCA as well. And I'm not even going to go down into the background of your thing, because I just want to get to the relief effort that the JCA is doing in trying to get Jamaicans here and Caribbean people here and people in general organized. Talk to us about what is happening on the ground at the JCA right now, what the plans are, what it's looking like, what can we expect, how can people have a thing going. So talk to us about what is the first step right now that the JCA, what would you want people to be doing?
Okay, so thanks, Richard. First, thank you for the opportunity to share. It's through venues like this that people know what we're doing and how they can participate. So we appreciate this. This is really, what makes us be strong. So just a bit of correction. So the JCA is only taking the lead, right? Yeah. It's a community initiative. JCA, we have been, so the JCA, the Jamaican Canadian Association, is a 63-year-old membership organization. So we kind of old, right? And so, but old makes it good in this case, right? It gives us experience. So we've been doing this for years, right? It's not the first time we're doing a disaster relief effort. It's the first one that we are doing this magnitude where Jamaica was so impacted. And you mentioned about, Caribbean. It's a Caribbean from the Jamaican diaspora, from the Caribbean diaspora, African diaspora, and the Canadians, right? all helping. People call the JC and find out how they cannot help. Like there's something wrong with Jamaica, we want to help, right? We did the same approach for 80. So we have been doing it here. So JC is an organization within the
Come on, so tell us that again. So the JCA is the lead on this relief effort.
right. So JC is taking the lead. It's on a community initiative, like we said, right? We have persons, JCA members, non-JCA members, just persons from the wider community participating, right?
Yes.
So we have three major projects that we're currently doing. We have an online donation where persons from anywhere can donate through the JCA. Donating through the JCA and not to the JCA, through the JCA.
Through
Big
the
difference,
JCA.
right?
Clear.
Through the JCA. Yeah. So the donation is being made using the JCA site. It's a very secure site. JCA, like I said, we have 63-year-old been doing this for years. And once you donate through the JCA, it's a secure site. Canada helps. And the benefit, the additional benefit aside from donating is that you're able to get a tax receipt. So all donations through the JCA, $25, $20 and more, that person will get a tax receipt if they so desire.
Okay.
And we're also able to give tax receipts to even corporations. So it's not just individuals that can get a tax receipt for donation. The donation drive, so far, it is going amazing. It's been amazing, right? We have reached our initial target. We set a new target. And
what was that target? What was the target?
Tell everything, Virgin.
You know.
Okay, so all right. So what happened now?
So you set targets.
All right. So all right. Okay. So Richard, the fact that you asked that question, it means that you did not go online to donate.
No.
Because if you had gone online to donate, you would have seen the
target. You would have seen the number.
Exactly. So, and it's the reason that we have this conversation, because it means that the communication needs to be broader, so it reach a lot of people, right? Because I have not donated yet, and I've not tell a whole lot of people yet. So I need to spread that word even more.
Good. I like the word yet.
Good. Yeah, of course I have to donate.
I
donate through other means before, right? But I want to go and support this initiative for the JCA is doing. So
good. So to go back to your question, then currently we are at we are pretty close to 50,000 currently, pretty close to 50, right? Right, from just donations alone, and we know that those are really from individuals. We know a number of corporations that have pledged their support, so they'll be coming in. So we know that, like I said, it has been tremendous, the support. All right. Okay. So that's one of the initiative, and you can go if you go on the JCA. Easiest way to do that is by going on the JCA website. It's www.jcaontario.org. www.jcaontario.org. Or if you just do a Google search for Jamaica and Canadian Association, the JCA website will come. Yeah, right. It will come up.
Yeah.
Right. Good. And once you go on the website and the home page, there'll be a link. Melissa, Hurricane Melissa response. You click into that and it take you to a safe site, right? A secure site where you can make a donation. It will ask you for your name and that kind of stuff. The reason why I asking for that is that if you require a tax receipt, we need that information. All right. So that's the only reason we're asking that. And like I said, it's a secure site. So that's one. That's one initiative. The second one is that we are currently, right, and I will be able to give you a little look at that one. We're currently collecting items to be shipped to Jamaica.
Right.
We initially said we're collecting only non-perishable foods. And again, the response has been good. But some of the initial drop-off sites are not working. So we're currently collecting everything except clothing. We're collecting new clothing. We're saying we're not collecting any used clothing. And the reason is not that we're saying that the clothing is not good. But when we say used clothing, 90% of what is donated cannot go anywhere.
It's no good. Yeah.
Once we do the sorting, we have a huge problem with that. So we appreciate the effort. We know that people come with good intention, but sometimes good intention is not necessarily
always good.
The outcome that we're looking for, right? So we prefer right now to focus on not everything except clothes. Okay. So yes, the JC is a drop-off site for that. We're hoping every day from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. for persons to drop off. We're currently there right now. What I can give a quick look and see
give
what's
us the
happening.
address for the JCA again.
The address for the JCA is Jamaican
Our road.
Canadian Association 995
Yeah,
our road
yeah,
in
right.
Toronto.
Our road. Yeah,
That's right. That's Finch and 400, right?
Okay.
Easily accessible by TTC, right?
yeah.
Also, and again, the response has been amazing. We
Okay.
started out,
Fantastic.
think we're not using a small room, and we realized very, very quickly that's
It's
not
not
going to
gonna
work.
work.
To the
It's
Yeah,
not
extent that
gonna
we have
work.
the JCA, it's a place that we rent out, right, for
Mm-hmm.
events. And we'll have to now start canceling some of the events or to create space, additional space. That's how good the
Yeah.
response is.
Okay.
When what we have moved to, we'll be having a one of those party food containers on site. So we're
Mm-hmm.
able to pack the container. We have an arrangement with a shipping company. We'll take it there. And I
Mm-hmm.
must mention the shipping company, Atlas Cargo. They
yeah.
are shipping
Atlas
everything
Cargo.
to Jamaica. They are shipping everything to Jamaica free of cost.
Free of cost. Say them again.
Free
Atlas
of
Cargo.
cost. Free of
Atlas.
cost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Atlas
Atlas.
Cargo.
And
Yeah.
we have to big
Right?
up the people at
Atlas.
Atlas Cargo, right here in Canada for
Pick
even
them up,
going
right?
because that's a
Yeah.
huge contribution that they're putting in there. Yeah. I appreciate that.
Huge contribution. Okay.
Yeah.
One caveat to that though is that
Mm-hmm.
what Atlas Cargo will ship for free is only stuff that is being sent directly to the Office of Emergency Preparedness and the Office of Preparedness and Emergency
Okay.
Management. It's at the government. So if
Mm-hmm.
Richard wants to say something to his people down in Section, Richard has to pay for it,
You
right?
pay for it.
And
Yeah.
they're offering a reduced rate.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So all
Okay.
that we're sending, everything that we're sending directly to the government of Jamaica is shipped free of cost by Atlas
Free of
Cargo,
Mm-hmm.
cost.
right?
Yeah.
And
And that's a
persons,
significant because
individuals.
that's the reason.
So if I want to send a barrel
In,
myself to my relative down in St. Elizabeth, they will do that for half the
oh,
price.
Jesus. That would take very long for reach them because St. Elizabeth got a real big beating, right? But he did
No,
reach,
I
right?
know.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's half price, Richard, right? But the rate that I remember now I promote Atlas Cargo now because we have a lot of shipping company. But I know
Yes.
that the rate they're charging is I think it's $45 for a barrel to Kingston and 55 to Montego Bay. That I know.
Okay.
I'm not promoting Atlas, right? I'm using Atlas to go into
Yeah, yeah.
government
Oh,
service because they are not
that's
other
fine.
shipping companies.
That's
They might
fine.
even be cheaper, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
right.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the arrangement we have with them, right? And like we said,
Yeah.
the people can come on down, they can come on JC and donate. We have no because this is gonna be a long haul. So we're not saying that we're collecting only for a week or two. We're collecting until the government say we want no more.
Don't
And
want
we're
no
not
more.
foreseeing that happening anytime. Right?
Anytime soon.
Okay. So we
Ongoing.
collect everything: building material,
Okay.
no clothes,
Yeah.
non-perishable food.
Oh, we lost Dr. Thompson.
Yeah, we just lost him. Yeah,
Yeah,
right to the
but
Wi-Fi. But
that's a
certainly it is a good
fantastic thing,
initiative that's
Rudy.
happening.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, no,
fantastic.
most definitely because
Yeah.
he, just before you get cut off, he talks about building materials,
Mm-hmm.
which is very important, like flashlights and a hammer and nail and those type of things.
Yeah.
Very, very important. And I'm pretty sure if you go there and you buy Chupi Supply, you buy some
Mm-hmm.
some galvanized and those things, and anything that you can buy, they will ship
Yeah.
it down because it's also it's something is also doable.
Yeah, man. So that's really good because I mean, lots of hammers and nails and all of them things is going to become very important in
Well
terms
needed,
of
well needed,
getting people
well
back
needed.
to
Yeah,
where they
back,
were.
back, back,
Those
back,
things
back,
are
back to
very,
place.
very needed. Yeah. Welcome back,
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Thompson.
Yeah,
Sorry, man. I know the internet and
yeah,
things. I know how that is. That's okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Water boot and all that stuff them want, right?
All
And
of
the,
that.
the, the
That's
third thing that
true.
we're doing, that we want to share
Mm-hmm.
is the concert. We're having a
Yes.
benefit relief concert this Thursday,
Okay.
right? At the
Okay.
JCA.
Mm-hmm.
It's we have over 30, I think it's about 32 last count performers from the GTA, not just Toronto here, right? That have
Yes.
volunteered their services, that have volunteered their skills, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's all top performers, all the big names in
Yeah,
we can think
yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah.
They've all volunteered their services to come out on Thursday night to have a concert, a fundraising concert.
Yeah.
We're asking for it says on the flyer admission, but it's really a donation. We're
Yes.
asking for a minimum donation of $25. And if we
Mm-hmm.
have 500 persons, with the capacity at JC is 500. If we have
Okay.
500 persons turning up and paying that $25, that's a
That's
a
a
good
good
You do the
target.
math.
persons are
You do the
saying,
math. Yeah.
why not have some more? We want to make it affordable, but we're not saying that that it's not the maximum; it's the
Yeah.
minimum, right? So
Minimum.
person
Yeah.
want to, so like like when Richard come, he's gonna put in
You buy
100
more
instead
than
of
one. Buy
25.
more than one ticket, man. Donate
You,
more than one
you buy more
ticket.
than one
Yeah.
ticket, and
Definitely.
another thing about that is there are some persons who will not be coming. We're not really interested in coming.
Yeah.
They still
Yeah.
purchase tickets. Now we have tickets they can purchase. They can give
Yes.
away. They can donate. They can do anything, right?
They will do
So
that. Yeah.
How can they get the tickets?
okay, so they don't really need tickets in advance. They can come to the door and pay, right?
Mhm.
Where persons online again, can get tickets online, or we have a number of persons who are actually out there selling tickets, right?
Right.
So if they're coming to the concert, they don't need to have tickets in advance. It's not costing any more because they do at the door, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So they can just come to the door and just pay and come inside,
Yeah. I
right?
see you have a
It,
QR code on. I see you have a QR code on the flyer
okay,
with
cool.
that
The
ticket to the
tour.
side for donating.
Right, that take you to the right to the site. You remember I talked about the online donation earlier?
Yes.
So
Donation.
that
Yeah.
QR code will take you to that site, right? Will take you to that
Okay.
Okay.
site, right? Okay.
Okay.
And like I said, it's a night we're gonna have fun and we're gonna raise some funds, right? So in addition, we'll be having food and sale. Well, of course, it's a Jamaican thing, so you must have food and sale. There'll be a
Yeah.
cash
Must. I wanted
bar.
to
We'll have
ask them. Must. Yeah.
yeah.
Must.
We'll
Yeah.
have man. We'll have auction. We'll have raffles, all that kind of stuff. So raise some additional funds, right? So
Yeah.
we're
And
hoping to raise something like that.
people can bring their thing that they want to contribute to, like their non-perishable items on that day as well when they
Great
come in.
question. Great question. Great question. So we're expecting that a number of persons, if not all the persons coming, will bring something. Right?
Bring
Even a
something.
toothpiece, whatever, right?
Yeah.
They'll bring something.
Yeah.
So
Walk
we're
with
making arrangement for that. And yeah. And
yeah,
I
walk
must
with some.
mention our volunteers, right?
Okay.
We have a
That's
number of
one.
persons who have volunteered the services, not just for the concert, right throughout. Right now, for example, we have a number of persons who just walk off the street and they're here helping to pack, to sort things and pack, we said. So,
Okay.
they're really good. And that night, just like you said, Richard, we're expecting persons to bring. So we'll have a number of volunteers here to assist on that night with something like that.
A question I
Yeah.
have
So
for
those are
you.
the three main things we're currently doing. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. A question I have for you in regards to, because this is as you say, it's not necessarily a JCA thing, but it's a community thing. So the other provinces, how can they get involved? How can they donate? Where can they go to do that?
All right. So each province, right, we're really focusing on the GTA, but because we have our
Okay.
donation site wide, and especially because we are able to give a tax receipt because we are not non-profit organizations. So
Right.
we find persons from other provinces donating through the JCA site. Right?
Okay.
And the option is also there for them to donate directly to the government of Jamaica site.
Right.
Right? It's okay. So it's the Office of Emergency Preparedness, Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management. So we can donate directly there. But from other provinces, we find a number of persons who donate through the JCA. In addition,
Yes.
number of cities and provinces are having their own fundraising disaster relief
Yeah.
initiative,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Having
Yeah.
their own
Yeah.
concerts. So they're
Yeah. The
doing
own
stuff in
thing.
their
Yeah.
own on their own. But
Okay.
right, but I should quickly mention though, Richard, that the provinces, Ontario, everywhere, it's being audited through the Office of the High Commissioner, Her Excellency Marsha Corloman, who is the High Commissioner of Jamaica to Toronto. So everything we do goes through her. So and everything that we do, everything that we raise, we'll be sending directly to Jamaica to the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management.
So everything going through there.
Everything good.
Not giving
But
trouble. But I want to provide
yeah.
Rudy before you go. This is the official government donation website, right?
Website. Yeah.
For the Office of Disaster Relief and Recovery portal.
Yeah.
So it is, and this is the only one, right? It is the supportjamaica.gov.jm, right? So because there's so much things going around out there that people sometimes, get confused in terms of who to trust and who not
Who to
to trust.
trust? And that was my question to him. So once he come on, may I ask him that question?
We
Yeah.
lost
May
him
I ask
again.
that question? Yeah.
Because even when I was at the barber a while ago, some of the barber guys there was saying, but who can they trust to send things or to
Yep.
send
Yep.
money or to, to make a contribution? And I was saying, hey, listen, man, the JCA is here for you. That's our thing. That's an official thing. You can't go wrong with the JCA. So that's something that can.
Certainly
So
you
Dr.
can.
Thompson, I
Yeah.
just wanted to,
Yeah.
welcome you back, and I know your thing going in and out. Right. But just want to give the people the official government side, which is
He's giving us a view. He's giving us a view.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that. So while I said this, so supportjamaica.gov.jm is the official recovery Jamaica official disaster relief and recovery site. Right, so people, you can go there and find that. So as Dr. Thompson giving us an official tour of what's happening at the JCA. I wonder if we could even
okay.
get,
We know. Yeah, we know that
yeah,
one. Yeah, we
lots
know
of
that.
things happening. Wow. Wow.
From there now. But she
Wow.
kind of wants to know, like, how much is the barrel and what's
Lots
the
of stuff. Lots of stuff. Water.
all that. Yeah, so you deal with
And people
Atlas.
can go there and make even more contribution and just, full up the room, them, man.
Yeah.
Full up
Yeah. Yeah.
the room, them,
What's
to the
that?
ceiling, to the roof.
Are we
Hi, how
live?
are you?
Yes, you're live.
Live
How
still.
are you?
You're live to Jamaica.
Hi, Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
That's
Tell
not
us why you
wrong.
decided to come.
We're talking.
Tell us why you decided to come and support.
We worked hard today.
Yeah, tell us why you decided to support. Yeah, Dr. Thompson, I appreciate that little tour.
But the thing is, we have some.
You know.
Yeah, man, I appreciate the tour, Dr. Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that is there putting things together.
Yeah.
So this is going to be an ongoing thing.
Until the government of Jamaica said no, they don't need no more.
Until
Yeah.
the government said they don't need anything more, which
Yeah.
I know is
That
going
is
to be a
correct.
while now, because it's totally devastation in Jamaica, man. Total devastation. So a concert coming up on Thursday. And of course the contribution, not a entry fee or anything, it's just a contribution of $25. And you can donate even more than that. So if your finances support it, you can donate much more than that. So who can give $50, $100, give that, man, and come enjoy a evening with food and entertainment. See most of the major artists, because when I look at the flyer, man, everybody who is any artist in Canada is here. Any major artist, everybody is here.
The address.
Of course, I see you have Danny Pearty is going to help hosting it, and Marcia Brown,
Richard is.
as well.
Yeah.
Well,
Just showing us
Specs the boss. He's not on the fly, but he's
Spec
going
the
to be here too.
boss. Spec the
Yeah.
boss.
Specs the boss is going to be here as well.
And Richard, this is the address. This is the address that pull up right now of the JCA.
The
Yeah.
JCA.
Yeah.
Right. So that's pretty much it. So music going to be provided by DJ Corey, Joshua Lucas, Jeff Nitro, and Junior Mafia. So and of course there's a whole lot of artists. So all of the artists them want to come in and support, and they're pledging their time and their efforts, to be there and support the effort. So I applaud everybody to come out on that.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Provide, and if you can't come, still send your contribution to
support.
that we're going to be providing. Click on the donation QR code, just and send the donations to as well. So you might be at work and can't make it to the concert and that kind of a thing. Of course, they're still collecting non-perishable food items, water, baby food,
diapers,
snacks,
yeah,
diapers, all that kind of a thing, that they want. I mean, in Gilbert, we had a lot of corned beef, back then, Rudy. All of them non-perishable things.
All of them non-perishable. Yeah, man.
Gilbert was something, I'm telling you, man.
Tell you, this is something we've been through, man. We had. Listen, we know what's it like as Grenadian, because we had three major ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That really hit the land very hard. So certainly we know what's it like, especially Ivan was the worst we ever had.
Yeah.
And then Ivan does mash up. So suddenly, and it wasn't a 5, but it mash up. So imagine if it really was a 5, so certainly that is that's the key thing. But man,
Yeah.
we just want the people to support, and then there is a lot of sources out there that is trustworthy,
Yeah.
and that you could certainly donate to
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
um,
As
and
we
give.
lost Dr.
Yeah.
Thompson, there's other efforts to Rudy, that
Yes.
Jamaica